I am in heaven. I'm walking on clouds. I am in a rocket that goes to the moon. I'm one of the astronauts. It's an incredible experience, very, very positive, and very welcoming in the audience. And I just got the news that we broke some records. One of them is that we are officially now we have the best ratings of a pilot released in 2014 for the group aged from 18 to 49, which is the most important. No, it's an overwhelming experience, because you're in the midst of an event that it's kind of, you put Christmas, Easter, Halloween, all the birthday parties, all the wedding parties, all what you actually can party in your life, carnival. You put all those things together, and it's actually like a little bit like the Comic-Con. If I would be crazy and they would put me in a jacket for crazy people, you know, when your hands are locked behind your back, and I would go out in the street like that, nobody would take me for a crazy guy. I would just be the normal average guy who walks in the streets. They're all like that. The inventiveness of those people has no boundaries, and it's very, very inspiring. And at the same time, you giggle all the time because you can't believe it. It's enormous. It's absolutely gorgeous, wonderful, incredible, scary even a little bit. So great it is. It's an enormous pleasure, and it's very impressive to see how devoted they are to us stars. They make you become a star in a fraction of a second, and that's so amazing, because you feel kind of a responsibility not to delude them, and so to be up to their expectations in a certain way, meaning that they have no boundaries in following you, and you tried not to have any while you were performing in front of a camera, and now you make them go on a trip. The trip being the series, say, they follow on the screen, and if you go and meet them, they want the party to be continued and not stopped. So they actually treat you as the hero you are in the play, and up to you to go for it, to cheer up for it. And basically it's also part of the job, but it's very, very entertaining and extremely impressive. So what I can say about my character is that he builds up little by little in the first series, and you saw the first 2 episodes. What I can say that it builds up more and more and develops more and more, and the peak will be concerning my character in episode 107 and 109, which are supposed to be a unity. 107 and 109 is one unique story, where you can see actually what is announced in this encounter, what you've seen in episode 2 between Citrak and the prison scene. Gives a lot of hints to how complex their relationship is and was, and you will see in 107 and 109 how their relationship began, and that's really, really very well done. So I'm looking forward to discover them. It's really something. And I had to go a little bit further. Very positive feedback from the artistic direction, meaning Guillermo Del Toro, Colton Hughes and the writers, but also a very positive backup and feedback by the finance of the production company FX. So I'm looking forward to discover the books of season 2, because they really made me look forward to it. They were very mysterious about the evolution of my character, but I can tell that I'm looking forward to it, really looking forward to it. the expectations were very high, but at the other side, the quality of the group, all the departments were very, very recommendable. Most of them had nominations or had won Oscars. All of the cast was first choice of what the director and the showrunner and the casting director wanted, and we were offered the job. So, and they had a lot of prep time. What I was told, more than 1 year of preparation time in order to make believable propositions for the monsters and the makeup and the wigs and all this stuff. So we had a very high-end, high-profile team, so the expectations were as high. We would have liked a success like that, and we did everything for it to make it happen, but you can't be sure. You just can't be. You just the risk is higher because you create so much expectations. You can fall from very high. So we are quite positively relieved that the audience follow the series. And I think it's also the right time. There is a smart move from Guillermo telling this bad vampire, these horror vampire stories just now, because I think it's just the right time where the people want to go back to the roots concerning the vampire legends and myth, because it has gone through a lot of deviations, romanticisms, and here we are back again to a very believable contemporary vampire story. So I think for the American audience, the most important argument is that it's a perfect mix of contemporary and historical myth concerns. On the horizontal line, you will have everything that we are concerned about concerning the end of the world, ecologic, viral disaster, nuclear meltdown, that we create our own disaster, that human mankind actually destroys itself. And on the vertical line, you would have kind of back to the roots, to the legends of and the myth of vampirism, but also a little bit of anticipation into the future, because the vampires actually are based on a virus. So it's perfect. The cross is perfect because it's the perfect combination of hope and death, of life and the end of it and the destruction of it, of redemption and downfall. So I think that's the strongest argument for me. I just continue my work and then we will see what happens. So concerning, there is a kind of new, how could I say, new buzz around me in the States. People discover me. I'm one of those European actors. They have seen me in Inglourious Basterds and several others as stuff. The thing is that now with the strain, I'm becoming a kind of a public figure, a figure of public interest. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not worried about it. I take it as an opportunity, basically really an opportunity. But success in a large scale is a byproduct of an actor's work, I consider. It really is. It raises your stakes, but if you want to do good work as an actor, you could do it on a local theater stage as well as in front of a camera that produces a blockbuster. So for the moment, I'm neither on a theater stage nor in a blockbuster movie. I'm just in a fucking good vampire series, of which the director is fucking amazing Guillermo Del Toro. And that's just reality now. So I go with that, and I try to do the best I can, and then I kick my ass to do a little bit more.